There was a cover over the pool table in our youth centre. It was white with a blue pattern, something geometric, I think. And around 9 o'clock, one of us would take it and shake it and snap it open, drape it across the green felt and around the unyielding wooden frame, tucking the elasticated ends neatly over the corners, like making a bed. It concealed cues and balls and chalk, and it symbolised good night. It told the young people it's time to go home now, and it stated, don't even think about starting a new game. But that night, a youth worker snatched the cover, bundled it into a rough ball, raced out the room, leaped down the staircase, out through gaping fire doors. He left a buzzing building with fluorescent lights and clean walls and smells of toast and cocoa and Lynx Africa, where voices rose and fell in jest and chatter and laughter rang out, music played, where young people were gathered in the warm. He erupted into a cold February night, and he ran into that tight, dark air with bright eyes wide and his heart pumping fast and heavy. A low moaning filled his ears, undulating painful cries, thick sobs, ragged breaths, a high keening. Something was injured. 2 figures on the ground, frozen in a freezing night, a horrible tableau. One on his belly, calling for help, begging for his mum, asking if he was going to die. The second on his knees, his arms and shoulders bare, with fabric balled and tightly pressed against a hurt boy's thighs, trying to stem dark, warm blood as it leaked and it seeped and it surged into still and frosty air, glistening under the security lights. That night, around 7 o'clock, a youth worker took the cover, shook it, snapped it open, just like one of us did every night. But that night, it was draped over a prostrate form, soft, yielding limbs, smooth, fragile skin, and that night, the elasticated edges were tucked under an injured boy's pristine white Nike trainers to anchor the cover, keep it secure so it could be pulled up and smoothed over bleeding bare thighs. It was guided over the shaking hands of the shivering youth worker, and they pressed the favourite designer sweatshirt hard into jagged wounds and ruptured skin. That night, a pool table cover became a screen to protect a young man's dignity, to shield children from the horror of what teenagers had done to a boy that used to be their friend. Every night, after that night, the pool table stayed naked at 9 o'clock, its green felt exposed, its unyielding frame gleaming under the lights. The missing cover symbolised the end of an era. It told the young people, bad things happen here where you thought you were safe. And it stated, you may want to stay at home. And it reminded the youth workers every night in its absence that we failed.